Hey everyone, it's Tony from Mr. T's Toys, the place to review and discuss vintage and modern toys and geek out over fandoms from today and yesterday. And today I'm excited. I just got my Hasbro Pulse exclusive G.I. Joe Snow Job here. And I thought I would open him up, have a quick look at him, and compare him to my original. My original from 1983. You can see on the back here, we've got lots of good winter gear. There's all the sides. Let's get this opened up. So in 1983, I think many of us who had Joes back then, you know, we got Snow Job, and then we got this little vehicle here, the Polar Battle Bear, which is a fun little vehicle. We would typically, you know, put them together. This is a fun little skidoo that Snow Job could ride, and a lot of fun especially for a kid growing up in Canada where we had a lot of snow. This was a fun vehicle and figure to have. Now, we don't have a classified version of this. I think maybe a missed opportunity to do a little vehicle with Snow Job, but who knows? Maybe Hasbro might do that and release it in the future. Let's free Snow Job here and take a quick look. So this was, there's that artwork from the front on the inside, quite nice. All right. So at first glance, it looks pretty solid. It's pinless joints there. Oh, this is, okay, that one's okay. This one is really stiff. Oh. I'm not going to get that bottom one. I'm going to have to take the old blow dryer to Snow Job here. Yeah, I don't want to move too much. Now, he does have a swappable head, and I believe that this parka does come off. Let's see. There we go. All right. Let's open up the bag and take a look at the other parts. Okay. Box of little bits here. 2 bags. This looks like the skis. Let's get that opened up first. Okay. Now I do have the Snow Serpent that came with snowshoes and a snowboard. I picked up a couple of those, or one of those actually, and I've got 2 more of the retro version of Snow Serpent on pre-order. So all I need now are some winter vehicles, and we can do some fun little stuff. Okay. All right, so we've got lots of little pieces here. Looks like a magazine, probably for this. Okay. There's the rifle. So, like goes in like that. Seems to be okay. Relatively straight too. Cardboard must have helped. That's nice. We do have a sidearm here. Fit that into his holster. And here's the extra head. I do like this head. I probably will display with that head. And the parka down. But for now, I want to get him looking as much like the vintage figure as I can. And I don't know if this is the best way to do it. the goggles don't seem to want to fit through there. Let's see here. If we put that up and go down like that, get that down, and we've lost the goggles. Okay, well, I don't know if there is a better way to do that. I'll try it one more time. Oh my goodness. There's got to be a better way than this. I don't think taking the head off would make a difference. Okay, we've kind of got it on there. I have no idea what the back of those goggles are doing, but this will work for our comparison purposes, I think. All right. This is another one of the figures I found a lot with the classified line is that seeing them online just doesn't do the figure justice, especially the renders. But this one up close, it looks quite a bit nicer. It's the face sculpt, it's quite nice. This is, you could probably use this with other figures if you wanted to, make put him on a grunt body or something. Hopefully, I'll have to check and see if that'll work. But it's nice to have that extra head. Let's take a look at the original card. Just some beautiful artwork there. This card's the American version from 1983. See the 20 back here at the cross cell. It's just beautiful pictures. G.I. Joe history there. Let's read up on the Arctic Trooper Snow Job. So his name is Harlan Moore. His specialty is Arctic Ski Patrol. His secondary specialty is rifle instructor, and he's from Rutland, Vermont. Snow Job was a major Olympic biathlon contender. He enlisted initially for the special training and support privileges that the Army gives to Olympic champions. However, to the consternation of Army PR Flax, Snow Job volunteered and was accepted into the G.I. Joe team. He's a qualified expert in all NATO long-range sniper rifles and the XMLR 3A laser rifle. And then submitted by Rock and Roll. You think we call him Snow Job because he does his job on skis? Negative. He's a con artist, pure and simple, except when he picks up his rifle. Sure as heck, something's gonna fall down. Well, there you have it, with a quote from Rock and Roll. So let's take a quick look at the figure from '83. This one here on my Polar Battle Bears, he's a little discolored. The white tends to do that. You can see some discoloration on this one as well. But for our purposes, we should be able to still get a good comparison. So, polarized goggle versus just a black goggle. Definitely some differences in color. We're going with lighter brown versus this darker brown. There's like a black scarf here. I don't see any scarf. There's just the parka hood down. So not really a scarf, but it's a more modernized type of snowsuit that he's wearing with some pockets. There is a sidearm here and a pouch, and so you've got two pouches on this side, a pouch here, a pouch and a sidearm. So a little bit more, and then a little bit of web gear here that you would connect his backpack to. And, you know, if we were to look at just the accessories from the original, which were really fun, you know, as a kid, because you've got everything fit on the backpack too. So you've got the skis in there and the poles. So, you know, that's pretty nice. And then you've got that laser rifle as well. And so, you know, this was just a really cool figure. It came with lots of accessories, and that's certainly something that I was interested in as a kid. You know, the figures that came with more accessories. So, you know, you get this fella here. In '85, you got the Cobra Eels. They seem to have a lot of accessories. And the Snow Serpent came with a lot of accessories. Anything that came with stuff you can put on their feet, backpack, and one or two side weapons was always a fun thing to have when I was a kid. And it's a fun thing to have as an adult. So here is the backpack, and it is supposed to be able to carry everything, including these snowshoes. I don't know if they go on the back like this. I assume the skis go in here somehow. I don't want to push it. Maybe the skis go in here. That doesn't seem right. Seems too high. Maybe like that. At any rate, I think this would be the poles. We'll go here. Yeah, so it looks like the poles go in there, and the skis we put in here somewhere. I'm not going to push that until I warm it up. And then, oh, this goes right through. So maybe they can go right through. No. Maybe the rifle. That's got to be for the rifle then. The scope doesn't come off. Excuse me, probably like that. So we've got things for the poles. We've got some straps for the skis, which I'm not going to push without warming up first, just to loosen them up, because the rest of his joints are quite stiff, and I'm not going to risk these little straps here. And then the snowshoes just kind of fit on the back like that. So you can kind of have them all loaded up, all geared up. Now, I would say that probably the nice thing about these winter figures that have snowshoes is that they work as like a stand, a figure stand, making it a little bit easier for the figure to stand up and not fall down. So if you can get it in there. So that is a little bit nicer. So you can stand in there, less likely to fall over. Still falls over if you hit him backwards. There's not a lot there. But for most purposes, I think he's going to deal with vibrations well. I'll have him situated this way. We'll get these straps figured out and get them all suited up, and probably get him into more of this look. We're with park it down. You know, he's in at the lodge at the ski resort, just sitting back, having a warm tea or hot cocoa. So that's going to do it for Snow Job here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And if you already are subscribing, thank you so much.